Hey guys, Aura 1 through 4 here, and I've got a deck profile for you guys, and I'm going to tell you how the tournament went on Saturday. Sorry this didn't get put up sooner, but it was my 21st birthday, so I obviously didn't care. Right here I have the top 8 bracket for you. The winner of the tournament was Machina Karakuri, the thing that spams out Burrito and OTKs, and my teammate Drew was running it. He pretty much had the entire deck, but he borrowed dualities from me. Then he faced Hero Beat in the final round, and 2-0'd it. It was pretty impressive. He pulled some pretty pro things off. It was nice. So on this end of the bracket, the top 8 was Formulan Arc, Gravekeepers, Blue Eyes Turbo, which is really good. The guy who runs it is really good at this game. And Machina Karakuri. And on the other side of the bracket was Six Samurai, Hero Beat, Stun, and my Darklord Kristyasworn deck. Then, as you can see, I got knocked out in top 8 to Stun. I just drew total crap. And then this side, it ended up going like this. But anyways, yeah, I made this deck when I was bored at work, and it came out really well. I mean, besides losing in top 8, the only thing I lost to was Macro Monarch, and that's just because Macro is like the worst matchup for Lightsworns. But anyways, get on the deck. Of course, I'm running double JD. It's Lightsworn's boss monster. You have to run it. Well, you don't have to, but I would. Then double Kristya. Makes it Kristyasworn. Then, one Darklord Desire. I really like him. He saved me a lot. You special your Kristya, get him back if you can't overpower the monster. Tribute Kristya for him. Kristya goes to the top of your deck. Remove 1,000 to send their monster to the graveyard, or you have a 3,000 beater. I really like it. Plus, it was an additional dark in my graveyard. Then, Trigodia. He was my number 2 MVP for the day. Number 1 was her. She gave me a lot of games, but he gave me a really good game against GBs that I thought I was going to lose. He ended his turn with 2 Prismas on the field. No idea why he didn't contact these. I knew he had 1 back row, and I had a feeling it was Forbidden Lance, and I called it right. I played Ryo, stabbed into it, he lanced it, dropped Trag, went to main phase 2. No, I killed his one guy. Went to main phase 2, played Monster Reincar, dissed a monster from my hand to steal Honest back from my graveyard, pitched Honest to steal his Prisma, reduced Trag's level to 3, milled a card off the top for Glow Up Bulb, and synced into Stardust. It was amazing, and it gave me game. Anyways, because I'm running the Darks, I'm running double Chaos Sork. Great card. Saved me a lot. Then, running triple Celestia. I'm not running any Wolves, but I never had a Celestia in my hand I couldn't use. And I like running the 3 Celestias, so it fills up the fairies in your graveyard, considering Honest is at 1 now. Then, you got your 1 Gareth to help you draw. 1 Aaron to get rid of those pesky pesky set monsters, like against GKs, or let you kick back stupid things like Treeborn Frog. You can kick back to the deck. You got Reaper gets kicked back. It's great. Of course, Lumina, great Lightsworn, and then 2 Lila to get rid of back row. 1 Shire, cause she's a mini Graganeth. She actually boosted up quite high the one game. She was at 22. And she's a fairy, so it counts towards Kristya. 1 Arcus, so that your Lightsworns can't be targeted by stupid things. And then you got your 2 Rykos. And that's all the Lightsworns I'm running. If you notice, I'm not running Jane. I like Jane, but I didn't add anything to this deck. And since I needed to make room for fairies, he was the first Lightsworn to get nixed. Because I'd rather run Arcus than Jane. Then, of course, you got your 1 Honest. He's standard. Double Card Trooper to increase your mill and to increase your draw. 1 Necro Gardener. It's Lightsworns, why not? And then your tuners, Plague Spreader Zombie, and Glow Up Bulb. That's all the monsters. Move on to Magic. 1 Reborn, staple. Dark Hole, staple. Book of Moon, staple. Trunade, staple. I'm running 1 Monster Reincarnation to get things back to your hand and to help set up the graveyard more. Double Gold Sarcophagus to pull out what you need so it doesn't get milled, like your JDs or your Charge the Light Brigades or Archlord Kristya. Then your triple recharge to set up your graveyard and your draw. And of course, Charge the Light Brigade. I'm not running dualities, even though I'm not running wolves, because I specialed too much. I don't think I would have liked duality. Plus, Drew needed it, and Machine or Karakuri OTK needs it significantly more than Lightsworn. Plus, I don't think I would ever run duality and Lightsworn. I just don't like it. And then for my trap lineup, I'm running 2 Decrees and a Beckoning Light. Normally, I don't like to do this, like run 2 Decrees and 1 other trap, but because I was running Kristyasworn and I had the potential to get a really bad hand, Beckoning Light's there just to save me from that, and never regretted it. We'll move on to Synchros. Got 1 Armory Arm, because making a 4 is actually really easy in this deck. Catastor, standard. Magical Android, she's a light 5-star. So, of course. Flamebolt Uruquizas to replace Goyo Guardian, and as long as you get your first attack off, he's generally okay. Brio, standard. Tempest Magician to do burn damage, and you know, she's a good synchro option if you have Lila. Black Rose Dragon, staple. Ancient Fairy Dragon, she's a light. That's pretty much it. If I had Lightning Warrior, it'd be Lightning Warrior instead. Fortress, because I'm siding Cybers. Colossal, pretty much standard. Scrap, standard. Red Dragon, because I love him. Double Stardust, standard. And the card that gave me game in top 16, Mistworm, to bounce Shooting Star Dragon. Onto the side deck. Double Cyber Dragon, Light, Machine, Special, everything good. Double Ryo, because Ryo's great. Camera's dying, so I'm not sure if this will last. Double Veiler, because it's Lightsworn and Veiler likes that. Double Consecrated to shut down Darks, specifically Gravekeepers. Electric Virus to steal Dragoonity monsters and to steal Karakuri monsters. It's like Puppet Plant, except not for Samurai. And, like, of course, Puppet Plant for Samurai and GKs. Double Knock for GKs and some other stupid decks. 1 Extermination, because I'm not running a lot of traps, so I don't care what I exterminate. And then double MST, because I'm not maining it. It's for decks that have heavy back row. Well, that's the deck. Hope you like it. And that's Aura 1 through 4, signing out.